Listen hard. Here.
Dave, and Lou. Bass drums and git.
Daver, and Lou.
Dave and Daver.
Meatwagon is a vehicle for us to express our
aggressiveness. Aggressiveness.
We're not really aggressive guys, but we just like to write this heavy stuff and play it for people who enjoy it, and that's probably what it sums it up.
Yeah.
And hopefully somebody will enjoy it. You know.
I think we all have a lot of creativity, and we work well together, and each of us adds our own little bit, and together we play pretty tight and pretty mean, and we've got a lot of variation in our different songs, a lot of diversity, some of it heavy speed down to sort of the lower grindier stuff to even some instrumental, so it's a wide spectrum of music, hopefully appealing to a wide audience.
All mushed into one tight little package.
One CD called Left With Nothing.
And
11 songs.
literally.
11 song compilation. We're selling it really cheap, $9.99, but it's good quality.
It's home recorded. We recorded it at my basement, and didn't spend a whole lot of money on it. Just rented a lot of stuff. Read a lot of books on how to EQ things right, and
Spent a lot of time.
spent 3 months recording basically, and
full time.
mixing and mastering, editing.
We really focus on being tight. Every kick, guitar pick, bass pick. We're pretty much sticklers.
The heavier stuff that'll record is, there's a bit of a trick too to get all the right punch. There's more creativity.
Yeah.
For sure. You can take
your sweet time.
more time at it. You're not pressured, and you don't have to pay money.
Yeah.
Money is very important.
I think it's the way to go, actually.
I can remember when $50 an hour and this and that, and engineers who don't know what's going on. I think it's going to really expand next couple of years, and
It's a lot of good
there's
technology.
going to be more CDs coming up. $514 to record the CD.
Yes, but that's with a lot of borrowing and a lot of.
But it was 3 months of
Stealing.
our time, 30 to 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
We spent.
You can get
Believe
the
it or
gear,
not.
but it's really the time you have behind the gear and the
So-
room for error and coming back to it. And
We didn't pay ourselves for this, so I mean, we got to get paid soon. We get to eat. We're saving money.
Lou, who really starts the writing process when he has time. I'm sure the wheels are turning in his head already. So once he.
We got a bunch of riffs, and Dave contributed a bunch of riffs on a tape, and we've kind of been already starting to. I've been going through a bit and taking things I like, because I got to sing over the riffs, so obviously I got to kind of like what's going on.
Piece the puzzle together.
Otherwise, I can't have the nerve to sing it. I won't want to sing it. There's not much to do to write 10, 11 songs. For us, I mean, the bulk of the new songs on the Left With Nothing CD were, a lot of them were old riffs, but the arranging and stuff, I mean, it just happened over a matter of weeks. It seemed like,
Yeah.
a couple months.
I think our writing skills have improved and matured a lot. That I start to know where Lou's coming from with bass riffs, and I can add my drums to it a little bit quicker than in the past. And with Dave in there and his quick thinking mind and whatnot, he can things come together quickly.
We get a riff and we don't
better
try to
and better.
drive it into the ground and change it and make it sound original, because it's being original nowadays. It's hard to. It's a hard thing to do, I think. And as long as it's got a good feel to it, I mean, it's just a 3-minute song, and you like it, you like it. A lot of it comes from personal experience, I think. Now that I think more about it day to day, if I read the lyrics, I'll look back on something in my life, and if I saw something on TV or something I went through, that's what it's about. I mean, I can never write about fast cars and fast women. It just wouldn't be me.
Slow cars and slow women.
There's a lot of stuff out there on the news, magazines you read, and it's just, there's a ton of information to write about, and
Usually anything that's bugging Lou, he'll write about.
Yeah.
Political, socially, we delve into all.
it's fun.
all
It's fun though. It's like writing your own book, and people always usually understand what the lyrics mean more or less, and that's what counts. And someone comes up and says, you know, wow, that's cool.
Or it's like an opera, except you can understand the words.
Opera, yes. And we do include our lyrics in our little CD so people can follow along and understand what's going on.
Actually, the lyrics are actually pretty understandable on the CD. We made sure that like Lou pronounced properly certain words so that it would sound like something
If
else.
you speak properly or something, it's,
Well, he's got an
my tongue
accent.
is stuck in my mouth.
We actually got a lot of good feedback regarding being able to hear the lyrics and what the person's singing, considering the heaviness of the tunes.
Yeah, we try to put a bit of melody in there
Yeah.
so you can hear what's going on. There's you can tap your foot to it. That, you know, that's the way we like to do things. But there's bands out there that maybe they do it a bit different. That's cool too.
Well, it was sort of like heavy, but yet clean at the same time, so you can like hear everything that's going on in the disc.
Yeah.
It's not like a big bunch of mess buzzing around like a bunch of angry bees or something like that.
There's a couple good hooks, so even a first-time listener might catch something. His ear might catch something.
It's just, it's natural to have, I don't know if you want to call it a hook though too. It's just that's just the way we write.
Yeah.
We're not writing for anybody
We're not
except
trying
ourselves.
to write hooks for people or anything.
We're not
like
going to
that.
put it out if we aren't 100% happy with it, definitely. We got to all be happy with it, not just one or two of us or none of us.
But maybe we should be writing stuff with hooks. Maybe we'll make some money.
What we really want to hear is feedback from people. We had a phone call from a video show we did, and the guy phoned up and he said he loved the stuff. He's going to buy a disc. He's coming to the gig, and that's great. And you know, we appreciate the effort. If you take a couple minutes and let us know what you think of the band, you like it or you don't like it, that keeps us going and motivated. So
We're very approachable. I mean, we'll talk to people. We'll write back letters and answer phone calls.
you know, we'd like to hear what the public has to think. We're basically like the 3/4 of the band, the touring band.
It's Meatwagon plus Jeff equals
Annihilator
Annihilator.
right now, that's how it stands.
And us here in Victoria is Meatwagon.
Meatwagon's
song.
first European tour, or one song, it's gonna be a 3-minute set. It should be good.
In the middle of the Annihilator set.
We gotta promote ourselves. And if it just takes that extra bit, then you do it. Beats just sitting in Victoria here and you know, playing gigs once in a while, not, you know, getting out there. At least we got the opportunity to get out there, so.
We're putting a lot of effort into promoting the CD too. We've been doing several videos. We've been doing, this video included, we've been to Seattle. We've done radio interviews. We're getting a lot of airplay in Seattle, and shows. Our CD release party is being promoted on KISW. The original tape we had, I was doing a bunch of mail-outs. I just sent it to KSW and thought, well, no way in hell would they respond. And we got a call, and they really loved the material and invited us down for first interview we did. Then we got the CD together. As soon as it was hot off the press, we went down for our second interview. We're starting to get a bit of following in Seattle, and we're on a good rapport with the DJ and keep her updated on what we're doing and what's happening with us. And she's been really good with us and playing our material and promoting our bands. Yeah, there's no hard rock stations.
The
You got
formats here for the radio stations are obvious.
you got 5-6 pretty good heavy bands in town. You know, barely any venues to play. You know, 2 or so.
They're not getting promoted on the
Yeah.
airways. You know, the local scene is getting support. Certain radio stations, I won't name any, but you know, why don't they have like a hard rock thing or this? You know, it's all money, and I guess money drives the world. And obviously, the heavy stuff isn't maybe as popular right now as I'd like to see it. It's a day-to-day thing.
Things change every
Just
day.
a shot in the dark. You know.
Yeah, that's about it.
Just gotta keep working at it, and
We'll be begging on the streets before you know it.
we are now already.
We do it because we enjoy playing, regardless. It's not to make money.
It's damn fun. So we're just gonna keep plugging away and keep doing what we're doing.
Meatlocker 7, and you're watching Seen and Heard. Woo!